guys, welcome to Chrissy's Tiny Kitchen. This video is going to have to be done in two parts because tonight I am starting a batch of homemade clotted cream. It's going to have to stay in my oven for about 12 hours, let it sit in the fridge for a while, and then we'll have the completed product. So I have a brother-in-law who is from the UK and he loves his scones with clotted cream and jam. First time I heard about it, clotted cream just kind of sounded gross to me. But when we went to the UK together and we actually went for high tea, it was my first time having scones with clotted cream and jam, and it is divine. If you've never had clotted cream, I think the best way I could describe it would be it's almost like a cross between homemade butter meets homemade whipped cream. So you put that on a fluffy scone and then your favorite jam on top. Amazing, to die for. So he has been craving it for a while, and clotted cream is a little tricky to find. It's so easy to make yourself. It just takes a little bit of time. So I've preheated my oven to 180. You want it super, super low, and it's gonna sit overnight. So right now, what time is it? It's just after 11:30 p.m. So I won't be checking this until 11:30 tomorrow morning. Sometimes it does need to go a little bit longer. You want it to be a nice high-fat cream. This one is a 33% whipping cream that I use, so I'm just using the 473 ml container just because I don't want to make a ton of it. And I'm just putting it into a heavy baking dish like so, and it comes up about 2-3 inches. So you don't want it to be any deeper than that. So anywhere between 1 to 3 inches. You're going to put it into the oven is ready. You want to put it in the oven uncovered. So we've got it in the baking dish here. Can't really see it that well, but the cream is in there. I'm going to put this in my oven and basically forget about it. It's going to sit in there all night, and then tomorrow around 11:30 I'll check it. It's basically good when it's done. It should kind of have a crust on the top of it. It sounds strange. If you haven't, if you've never had it, it does sound a little bizarre, but it's going to have a crust on it, which you want, and it's just going to become thick and luscious. And once you have it to the desired consistency, I'll show you, you put it into your fridge. So it's common that there's going to be a little bit of liquid just from the cream itself that's left behind. No big deal. I actually save it and you can use it for baking. I usually use it actually in the scones themselves, so you're not wasting anything. So we are going to leave it in the oven at 180 and we'll check back tomorrow. All right, so here is the clotted cream out of the oven. So I ended up baking it for probably 14 hours altogether. So this is that crust I was talking about here, and it's still a little bit jiggly. So now I'm going to let it sit in the fridge until tomorrow, and it will solidify nicely, and then we will continue from there. All right, here's our finished product. It's been in the fridge, so you'll see it has lost that jiggle. It is completely set. It's got that nice crusty layer. Still a little bit of liquid underneath there. So that little bit of liquid that's been separated, again, I can use that in the scones. So I'm just going to transfer it into a smaller dish with a lid, and we'll have gorgeous clotted cream.
I'm really excited. I'm from the UK. I love a good scone with clotted cream and jam. And my amazing sister-in-law, Cryssi, has made us clotted cream and scones. So we'll start off with the clotted cream. Yeah, dash that all over. Yeah, you can try some in a second. Give you some in a second. Just wait. Okay. And then for the jam.
Mama.
We'll get there. Yeah, and you in a second. All right, Cameron. Do you want to go first? Do you want to go first? If you... Gotta eat the rest of it, not just the jam and clotted cream. Is that num num? Is that good? Did Daddy try some?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Done.
That's really good. Thank you, Cryssi. Yeah.